Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be creating this sexy, sultry, smoky eye for Valentine's Day. It's kind of an anti-Valentine's Valentine's look, you know what I mean? I really just think that you should do what you want to do on Valentine's Day in terms of makeup. I think makeup is about what makes you feel good, not really what anyone else wants. So I created this look because I was just feeling it. And you know, the one thing about Valentine's Day that bothers me is that I feel like if you're single, you feel bad about it. You know, like it almost makes you feel bad about being single, you know, and then if you're in a relationship, then there's all this pressure to like prove your love for each other or like go out of your way to like, I don't know, it's just silly kinda. I don't know. I don't hate Valentine's Day, but I feel like it's unnecessary. That's my 2 cents. I don't know. But anyway, regardless of if you're in a relationship or single, regardless if you have plans or you don't, make yourself feel good, whatever you do, and wear some makeup that makes you feel beautiful. So this is the makeup that I created. If you guys would like to see how I did it, then keep on watching. I'm starting out with my foundation, my primer and my foundation on because I am doing a foundation wear test today. So whatever foundation works for you for this look. Oh, I have an itchy nose. For primer, I use the Becca First Light Primer and the Tatcha Silk Canvas. They're both purple. Ever since my Nothing New video, I have been really going back to this and really enjoying it. There's a few products in here that are from that video that I have definitely put back into rotation. And that's one thing that I'm kind of excited about with this video is I am kind of using products that I already have and it isn't anything. There's really nothing in this video that's going to be new. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and conceal. We're going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer because it is just my favorite. I feel like it's important to feel pretty on Valentine's Day, not for anybody other than yourself. So that is kind of the message of today's look. I could do something that, like a look that is geared towards men and what men like and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I don't give a rat's ass what men want. I think that this look is about what do I want, what do we want as women, what empowers us, and what makes us feel pretty and beautiful. So I'm actually going to mix things up a little bit. Instead of blending out with my Vanity Planet sponge, this half silicone, half sponge, I always use that, but I am going to use just a regular blender today. I've noticed with struggling with the dry skin that I've been struggling with lately, it's like extra dry. Using just a damp beauty sponge instead has helped my makeup look better. I still like that other sponge and that's my preferred method to get the best coverage. But when it comes to like the level of dehydration and dry skin I've been struggling with, this I've noticed works actually better. But I will take my Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. I'll get it ready. And I'm going to blend it both sides out and then set it real quick. So let's go. Okay, boom, into the powder. Set. And then I like to use that concealer as my eyeshadow base. So I'm just going to take the powder and just kind of brush over that to set it down. Because I do not like a tacky eye base. I don't know how people do that. To me, my I just don't have the skill set. I just don't. it skips, it looks patchy. I just can't. It has to be set. Alright, so to set the rest of my face, I'm using this Pure 4-in-1 mineral powder. I used this in my full face of products I used to love / Nothing New video. And fell in love with it. So for bronzer, another product that I rediscovered in that video is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I got foundation all over my mouth. Yeah, love this. I've been loving it. I've been reacquainted with it. So I'm kind of enjoying going back to it. It's really good. It's just, I don't know why I ever really stopped using it other than there's just so much out there. All right, so I'm gonna take a duo fiber and I'm just gonna buff everything together. I'm feeling like super powdery right now, but we'll fix it. Everything will come together. For blush, I'm going to go into this Morphe 8W Warm Master 8W. I've been loving this. I did a video on these, and so I think I'm going to do a bronzy look today. So I was kind of thinking I might dip into this color here and then into Unapologetic. This one's called Goals. So it's a little bit more corally, just to give a little nice flush to the cheeks. It'll still be universal, but it just gives a hint more color. The highlight that I've been going back to is the Anastacio Glow Kit, also in that video. I feel like this is almost, there's just so many products from that video that I've been going back to that I've been just loving, and that just makes me so happy that I started doing those videos, because I'm rediscovering my own makeup. Alright, so now for my favorite part. Actually, I gotta do brows. I'm gonna just speed through them. I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Neutral Nana. To set my brows, I'm using the Brow Finish from Urban Decay in Ozone, which is just a clear brow gel, but it is definitely going to lock things in place. Okay, so there's one palette that comes to mind whenever I think about Valentine's makeup, and that is the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. I have not gone back to this palette in a very long time, but it used to be like my favorite. When this thing first came out, I was obsessed with it, to the point where Golden Ochre is like dead, because I used to use it for transition color for pretty much every look on the planet. I kind of want to do something other than what's expected, which it would be like the pink and red tones. I might incorporate them in, I might not, but I was perusing Pinterest and I was super inspired by this makeup look here. And it is a very bronzy smoky eye. I don't know if I'm going to go quite this smoky. I might lean the smoke very heavy on the outer part of my eye. I don't know. We're going to just see kind of where this goes. I'm just really feeling like a sultry, sexy, brown-based smoky eye, you know? Still been obsessing over these Morphe brushes. If you missed that video, you can check it out down below. But this brush is so unique because it is a crease brush. It's flat, but then if you turn it, it's skinny. It's really nice because you have a lot of control of your crease. I'm going to start with Cypress Umber, and I'm going in with this brush. I haven't used this palette in literally forever. So like I don't remember what, you know, the deets on it. But I'm just going to stamp that right in my the outer part of my crease and in the outer V of my lid. No blending, just stamping. Very, very pigmented. So what do you guys think about Valentine's Day? I want to know. Is it lame? Do you love it? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Would you prefer to just hang out with girlfriends? Do you prefer to ignore it? So I am going to go in with a dome-shaped brush, and I'm taking Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to connect it to the outer part of my lower lash line. I'm just going to do that right now. I am getting a tiny bit of fallout because, you know, with ABH shadows, they're pressed very soft. They're very high in pigment. So you gotta be gentle. I'm also going to kind of lift this up a little. It was going a little too... I am going to wipe off my brush with my color switch, and I'm going to wipe it as good as possible. And we are going to take some burnt orange on the same brush, and I'm just going to stamp that over the top. And then I'm going to put it inside the crease, all the way into the eye. I'm still stamping for the most part. I'm going to take this blending brush. It's a tapered blending from Morphe. This is in the All I Want brush collection. I think it was their holiday collection. And I'm just going to start blending out the edges. Kind of swirling, buffing, blending, you know. I'm going to go into raw sienna, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go over the edges here. I'm going to go back into Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to kind of deepen that up. So I went ahead and just finished this eye because I kind of wasn't sure where we were going, but I think I've got it now. We're good. I took a little bit of warm taupe in with some sienna, and I just went in and further buffed out this dark color here because I felt like it just needed some more blending. And then I went in with a flat brush, and I took some tempera, and I just dusted that onto my brow bone just to try to kind of clean things up because I got a little crazy and things got higher than I wanted them to be. And then I just went in and blended everything again with the same blending brush. Next, I decided to cut the crease. So I'm taking this tiny little Morphe brush and some of my Too Faced concealer, and I'm just cutting the crease per standard. I feel like this look is turning into the anti-Valentine's look. And then I'm just patting that in so everything is blended. So then for my lid, I'm going in with Primavera and just a flat brush, and I'm just pressing that all over the lid. And then I decided to add some colors, so I went in with Try Me from the Friendcation palette, which is this little kind of coppery cranberry shade. And I sprayed it with Fix Plus and just kind of popped it in the center, just marrying the dark color to the light color. And then I went in with this brush and just kind of stamped over the edges because it has a little bit of the Cypress Umber still on it. I just want it to fade everything. And then we're going to go in with my finger and this gold Just a Kiss color. I like this because it just adds a nice pop of shimmer to pretty much any look without depositing a ton of color. So I missed my finger. And I'm just popping that over the edge of where the cranberry and the white or the Primavera meet, and then kind of taking it down into the lid a little bit more just to give it some extra sparkle. Alright, so for the lower lash line, oh, I forgot. You know the other thing that I did? I added some black. I went into this Z palette. I did a video on these. This is a Z palette eyeshadow in the shade Black Count. And I took a tiny little pencil brush, and I forgot that I did this. And I went on the edges, the edge of my lower lash line. I just started stamping it out into the outer V to give a little bit more smokiness to it because I don't have liner on. I did this before I did all the other steps, but it doesn't really matter. Then I just put a tiny bit on my lower lash line, connect everything together. Just gives more definition, more smokiness, and then I just went in with my little brush and just kind of wiggle it just to blend things a little bit. And there we go. Nice. So on the lower lash line, I also went in with a dome pencil brush-ish, and I went into Raw Sienna, and I just kind of swept that along the lower lash line. I went into Venetian Red with a pencil brush, and I just swept that all from the black all the way in on the lower lash line, just to give it a little color, like to tie the color in together. Just a touch. And then for my waterline, I went in with the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Alkaline. This is kind of like a plummy burgundy wine color. And I just like it better than anything too harsh in my waterline. For my inner corner, I just went back into the Glow Kit and I took Bubbly, a little bit dripping in gold, and I popped that in. And then I took some of this Sunburst and went right on top. Then I'm hitting my lashes with Monsieur Big from Lancome. Just doing a quick coat. And then for lashes, I'm going in with the Kiss Blooming Lash in the style Lily, which is right here. All right, well that glue dries. I'm going to do something with this hair, and I will be right back, and we're gonna finish with the lips. Okay, you guys, so I am back. For lip, I'm not doing anything new. Old Faithful, the L'Oreal Color Riche Lip Liner in Matte It. And for lipstick, I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs Le Marc lipstick in Slow Burn. Okay, you guys, so that is the finished look. I love it. I think it came out cute. I mean, you know, it's not really a Valentine's look, is it? It's an anti-Valentine's look, if you will. It's really, I didn't really put anything together with a dude in mind, you know, because I feel like, really, like I said, I feel like we need to make ourselves happy, you know, and makeup is about making you feel good. Don't wear makeup for other people, wear makeup for yourself, wear what you love, wear what makes you feel good, and as long as you feel good and you put your best foot forward to the world, I think everybody's happy. It's a win. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just really enjoying playing with old makeup that I haven't used in a while. Like that, playing with the ABH palette was so fun. I haven't used that in so long. It brought back a lot of memories. I used to be obsessed with that palette. So it was fun to kind of revisit it and play with it. And I'm really enjoying playing with some of the products from my Full Face of Nothing New video. It's just so fun. I'm like shopping my own makeup, and it's a good time. Anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when I upload a video. Follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte, and don't forget to subscribe to the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast over on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, and Castbox. So those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. video. Bye, guys.
All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me, all the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me.